It's one of the NFL's great rivalries, the Redskins and Cowboys. They meet tonight on ABC's Monday Night Football. A sellout crowd on hand as the Cowboys entertain their longtime rival in the NFC East, the Washington Redskins.
And Aikman, the short drop, the quick pass to Novacek. Novacek breaks the tackle, fights for a first down, a pickup of 14. 2nd and 7 from the 37. Opening drive of the game. Emmitt Smith finds a hole, exploits it, goes to the Skins 45. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Smith on a delay, tries to cut it back, breaks a tackle, and then fumbles the football out of bounds. Aikman swings it out for Johnston, but he is stopped immediately by Monty Coleman at the 38-yard line. 4th and 3. Aikman has to get it to the 35, and wide open first down, Novacek at the 20. Down a short 6 from the 17 with Martin in motion. And Aikman with the open man. It's right inside the 5, tackles at the 3, 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a drive that began at their 20, the fake to Smith, and then the pass to Novacek. Touchdown.
Novacek is on his way to Canton. They don't do something here tonight.
Rypien. And it's broken up by Isaac Holt, intended for Art Monk. Kelly Goodburn to punt. Fielded at the 45 and dropped by Kelvin Martin. A loose ball. Bouncing back toward the Cowboy goal line, and it is picked up down at the 25 by Raven Caldwell.
And that is how you lose momentum in a hurry.
2nd down 4 from the 23. On an end around, this is Ricky Sanders for the first down, and down to the 7 where it'll be 1st and goal from the 3. Rypien looking for Jimmy Johnson, and no relation to the Dallas coach. He scores a touchdown on a similar play to the one the Skins ran against Detroit last week.
Exactly, Al. He came back and made it look like a block.
2nd and 5 from the 25. 4 minutes to go, 1st quarter. 7-7. Smith, first down, and a lot more into Redskin territory. Emmitt Smith being chased down. They will not get him. Touchdown.
Well, they answered, Dan.
Skins come up with 4 wide receivers. The fake to Byner, pressure put on Rypien, but he gets it away to Sanders, who's caught from behind by Vincent Smith, very close to a first down.
It really is. This is an attacking style.
1st and 5, they run this out of a basic I with Byner taking it for a first down into Dallas territory. Monk comes in motion. And Rypien finds Sanders. Nice catch, first down at the 35-yard line. Stretch for it, got it. 3rd and 10 from the 35. Rypien protected very well, and it's knocked down at the 28-yard line by Manny Hendricks, who cut in front of Art Monk to slash it away. 53-yard field goal attempt for Chip Lohmiller, and Lohmiller's kick is good, and that would have been good from about 58 or more.
From Oklahoma.
Aikman fires to Novacek, his 4th catch of the night to the 38. Averaging over 10 yards per play, and they need 8 here on 3rd down from the 40-yard line. Blitz is on, but he gets it away. It's caught by Irvin. First down, Dallas at the 50. Aikman to a wide-open Novacek, and he's lucky it wasn't picked off.
And he had 395 yards last week against Cleveland.
3rd and 6, they have to get to the 40, and they get to the 35-yard line on a catch by Alexander Wright. Skins with a 3-man rush, and they left 8 back, and Aikman still gets it into Martin for a first down, tackled by Edwards. Second and 10 from the 21. Skins show blitz, and here they come, but they pick it up initially, and then Aikman steps up and takes it down to the 12-yard line. He got by Monty Coleman, and a marker is down.
Unnecessary roughness. Brings up number 58, defense.
The crowd here at Texas Stadium
to the goal,
saw it.
First down.
Willis, the place picker. Second down goal from the 5. And Aikman throws, hits Emmitt Smith, and Smith breaks the tackle, scores. He just gave Alvin Walton an upset stomach. At the 25, the fake reverse to Monk, and then Monk on the receiving end. And Art picks up a first down. Dallas leading 21-10. Byner behind some great blocking. Well, I tell you, Slurette pulls out. First down, Skins at the 37. Rypien buys time with a roll and lost one from Monk, who's open. Touchdown. Art Monk.
Ray Horton got there, but he got there 3 steps too late. He should have been there earlier. That's a Skin touchdown.
6 for 6, with 5 of them resulting in first downs. Third and 10. Aikman, and he has it dropped by Johnston, and then Johnston gets a little aloha from Monty Coleman. Second and 7 from the 10. Rypien airs it out for Sanders, who makes the catch at the 40 and takes it to the Cowboy 40-yard line. Third and 7 at the 43. Skins have to get it to the 35, and the pass is incomplete at the 36-yard line, intended for Byner. Third and 9, Dallas from the 12-yard line. And this time they give it to Tommy Agee. He doesn't go anywhere. He is stopped at the 10-yard line, and the Skins take their last time out.
Okay, here's Brian Mitchell. Let's see him follow this ball in. Well, you see again, he kind of left himself looking up.
First down from the 46, and here is Sanders, and he takes them into field goal range to the 29. Again, they cannot stop the clock. And he does. They don't want to get caught like Kansas City got caught at the end of that game with New Orleans yesterday.
I think that's a good indication of how emotional this rivalry is.
Rutledge gets it down, and the kick by Lohmiller, well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, give Rutledge a major assist. He scooped that right off the carpet. And no one is more relieved than Mark Rypien.
21-20.
Works for me.
We'll be back. Halftime activities after this message from the National Football League and a word from our ABC station. From the 29-yard line. Aikman protected well, and then it's bobbled and never had possession for Michael Irvin, incomplete. Novacek in motion. He's caught 4 passes tonight. And there's his 5th. And he's wrapped up and loses the ball at the 32-yard line. And the Skins, Marcus Cook has it at the 29. And there's Marshall getting into it. And Jerry Markwright serving as a true referee. That's the way I feel after a peppermint patty.
Yeah, well, you've got a couple bags on every night.
Third and 9. And it's incomplete. Intended for Monk. And the pass was short. And back covering on the play is Robert Williams. Here's a 45-yard field goal attempt, which is a chip shot the way Lohmiller's going. Rutledge puts it down.
A chip shot?
He just proved it again. Second and 8 from the 22-yard line. Smith makes the catch at the 25 and gets the first down. And Novacek lined up in the backfield. And Aikman goes down at the 23-yard line on the blitz by Sidney Johnson. The corner blitz, and they nail Aikman.
In case Aikman was able to get the football off to a back.
Mike Saxon to kick. Joe Johnson is back. 41-yard kick. And it's Brian Mitchell running it out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Redskins lead by 2, 7:50 to go, third quarter. Rypien, nice play fake. And then throws for Monk, and off his hands, and Isaac Holt comes up with a football.
a little kung fu act and brings down Holt.
Which is illegal, but it went undetected, and Aikman goes deep for the rookie Harper. He makes the catch at the 35. Gain of 2, second and 8. Aikman throws low, intended for the high jumper Harper. Third down and 8 at the 33-yard line as Aikman retreats, pump fakes, goes deep for Irvin, and it's broken up by Darrell Green. Here's a 51-yard field goal attempt by Ken Willis, who kicked on 54 with the wind in Cleveland last week. Novacek puts it down, and Willis's kick is good. From the 26, Rypien hits Monk. He gets it to the 34.
For Dallas, what a terrible time to get that call.
Big play. 39-yard line. Here's Ricky Sanders. Third and 5 from the 44. Rypien throws, but it's not a first down. The catch is made by Sanders, but Ricky didn't get to the marker.
He has no choice but to throw it to him, but that's Sanders' responsibility to run a pattern that gets him beyond the chains.
And Larry Brown, the rookie 12th round draft pick, was giving him enough room to do so. Oh, a fake punt, and the Skins are going to get the first.
Brian Mitchell is the guy with the football. And so, that's the end of the third quarter in a beauty from Texas Stadium. Cowboys 24, Redskins 23. Great protection. And a first down as Terry Orr makes his first catch of the night.
Compile the kind of numbers that they did in either one of the first two. Nonetheless, points were scored.
Second and 9, and the catch is made by Clark for the first down, and he gets to the 1-yard line. Gerald Riggs is the running back, and Gerald Riggs scores. And nearly intercepted on a misjudged route. 11:51 left, fourth quarter. Flag thrown, and it's knocked away by Green, intended for Irvin, but a flag is thrown. It's on a Super Saturday on ABC. Ernest Byner begins this drive by picking up 9 yards up to the 47-yard line, stopped by Tony Tolbert. First and 5. Byner swings to the outside, gets by Del Rio, picks up the first down. Second and 6, under 9 minutes to go. Rypien on an out to Monk.
60-yard touchdown, they do it all the time.
Third and a long 2. And they get that long 2 and a few more as Gary Clark has a first down at the 20-yard line. So they keep the ball. Cowboy coaches look on, third down and 7 from the 17-yard line. Rip, he gets pressured and down he goes, and there's a flag down. A 46-yard field goal attempt for Lohmiller. He is something else.
That would have gone 60.
Oh. Well, the Cowboys began the evening with a big fourth down conversion that led to a touchdown. And now they need one to really stay in the game. 4th and 1. And Aikman finds Irvin. First down at the 36. Made some big plays from the 36-yard line. All of a sudden, Aikman winds up getting sacked.
I like the way he played a year ago. Now with shoulder surgery and elbow surgery in the offseason, he's even better.
Second and 18, and he bullets one to the 40-yard line to Kelvin Martin.
You left yourself third and a reasonable amount.
Call it 3rd and 5 from the 41-yard line. Pump fake, goes deep for Irvin, but he's covered beautifully, and it's intercepted but out of bounds by Mayu, so it's simply an incompletion. 4th and 5 from the 41. Martin in motion. And the receiver fell down, and they turned the ball over. It was Martin who slips down, giving the Cowboys no chance, and now they give up the ball, and they'll have to take their timeouts on defense.
Les Richter, Ray Wilsey, Bob Carpy.
He also happens to be the best offensive line coach in the NFL, and Rypien fumbles the ball, and they don't get the first down.
Dallas
Dallas looks like they're lined up off sides again.
And that's Riggs, and he doesn't get it. And that's going to turn the ball over at the 34-yard line with exactly a minute remaining since Walton and subsequently Copeland left the game. Underneath to Smith. Second down and 5. We've got 35 seconds to go. It's caught by Martin. That's the first. Are we missing something or what? Ray Handley, who basically did the clock management for the Giants, who's now, of course, the head coach. Aikman throws to the 25-yard line. It's caught by Irvin.
This football team is back, and they're going to get better every week.
Agreed. Aikman. That's knocked down, and the flag is thrown with 8 seconds to go. Darrell Green.
Pass interference, number 28, defense, automatic first down.
Now, as you pointed out, Dallas now has to play Philadelphia. Then they have Phoenix. Then they have the Giants.
Cardinals Skins at RFK next Sunday for first place.
Speaking of
The throw is caught for the touchdown. Michael Irvin gets in with 2 seconds. Well, the clock starts when the Redskins touch the football.
And all the sure-handed types up close to the line of scrimmage.
And a fair catch is called for at the 14-yard line. And that's a smart play by Joe Johnson, because even though it takes no time off the clock, a kneel down is going to do it. Dallas is 1-1. Cardinals go to RFK next week. Philly comes here.